A 5-year-old kid throws his dad under the bus, and mainstream media thinks that's cute. Check this out. Kindergartner makes cute 911 call after dad drives through red light. Quincy, Massachusetts. A young boy from Quincy said his dad was breaking the law. So he made a call to 911 to ensure his dad learned his lesson. I guess snitches get rewards, huh? Guys, snitches get stitches. This guy is raising a child, a 5-year-old boy, who's telling the authorities on his dad for doing nothing wrong. Running a red light is not a crime, guys. If you're, especially, depending on the time of day, depending on the traffic, you could use your noggin and go, you know what? I'm not going to waste fuel here. I can coast. There's nobody on the street. You can go through a stop sign safely. You can go through a red light safely. Is it against the law? What does that mean? What does that mean? Robbie was in the car with his dad, Mike Richardson, when dad took a right on red. By the way, you can do that if you stop, legally. If you stop and treat it as a stop sign, you can take a right on red. It's called, the traffic light. It becomes basically a stop sign. He said, Dad, I'm going to call the police. And his dad says, you don't call the police for that. Robbie decided not to listen to his dad. So now he's a disobedient little kid who wants his dad to get in trouble by the authorities. And called 911 anyway. Daddy went past the red light, Robbie told the dispatcher. He had to go to the car wash, and then he went past the red light. The dispatcher handled the call like a true professional. They're treating all this like it's some kind of cute thing. And it's not. This is horrible. Basically, your kid in the back seat just became your mortal enemy by calling thugs with badges and guns and with the authority drunk on their own power, which if they did show up for this, would jeopardize that dad's life, and he has a high probability of losing his life or losing his license or getting fined or getting kidnapped and caged. Good job, kid. Dad, you got a lot of teaching to do. The dispatcher handled the call like a true professional and asked to speak with Robbie's dad. And listen to this. He's a little liar, too. He comes back out with the phone and hands it to me and says, Dad, somebody called. Lie. You called them. Nobody called you. So the kid's lying. He's throwing his dad under the bus, and he wants his dad to submit to the government authorities. This is just bad, bad, bad. This is another example of that scripture verse where your own house will be your enemy. As soon as the dispatcher identified himself, Richardson knew what had happened. Oh, no. I'm just going to apologize. That's my 5-year-old son, Richardson told the dispatcher. And then this detective, Karen Barkis, said, it was a pretty unique call, but he wanted to speak with the dad to make sure there wasn't anything else going on and that there wasn't any sort of emergency situation they were in. Robbie said he wants to be an authoritarian power tripper, i.e. police officer someday, and said he's going to keep a close eye on his dad's driving. No speeding or you'll hit a car, Robbie said. So he's a little snitch. He's throwing his dad under the bus. You can't even trust somebody like that. He's got to retrain this kid. Look, son, the authorities are our enemies. They're constantly stealing money from me. And if things don't change, they're going to try to steal money from you. So the last people that you want on the scene are the authoritarian power trippers who are more than likely going to arrest me, kidnap me, and cage me and then fine me. So you don't want to see that happen to Dad, do you? And as for this red light thing, he's got so much to teach Robbie here. Poor little Robbie. Little Robbie's, his dad somehow, some way, whether willfully or ignorantly, trained Robbie to be a bootlicker. Bootlicker Robbie, that's what you'll be. Do you want to grow up to be bootlicker Robbie, son? No. Then stop calling the cops on your dad. Don't ever do that. Matter of fact, when the cops show up, things get worse typically. So what do you guys think about this? What do you think about Robbie's actions? Do you think he should be applauded? Do you think this is cute? Oh, he called 911 on his dad. Wasted resources. Called for authoritarian power trippers to show up and show his dad what for and teach him a lesson. That dad's got a lot of teaching to do, in my opinion. I want to hear what you guys have to say about it. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to this channel, hit the bell notification icon, give it a thumbs up, share it with everybody you know, and don't forget to subscribe to my private email list through my website, highimpactflix.com. If you want to support the channel One of the best things you can do is like and share this video with everybody you know, everywhere you can on social media. If you want to support further, the Patreon, Bitcoin, and Subscribe Star links are in the description in the pinned comment. And if you want to support further, you can grab a hard-hitting, conversation-starting shirt from the shirt store. I'll see you guys in the next heavily censored shadow ban video.